actually, before I did comedy, I was actually a farmer. And I didn't just like grow up on a farm. Like I actually own land, and I still go back and I combine it. People always think I'm lying. I'm like, why would I lie about being a farmer? I mean, other than, you know, the fame, money, and sex, right? Because, yeah, farmers get all the ass. Yeah. People always think I'm lying. Maybe it's because I'm gay, right? I'm a gay farmer. Oh, there's a lot of room on that float in the parade.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. It is always a pleasure to see our next guest.
Yeah, last time he was in town, he was shooting the special that we just saw as well. Trevor Boris joining us. Hey, Trevor.
Hello.
How are you, man?
How are you guys?
So I guess
you?
the special worked out. It was special.
Did. Yeah, it went well. I feel like I'm in the beginning of a 70s porn.
Yeah, man.
Would you like it to be?
We're gonna have sex, aren't we?
Yeah. Don't worry, it'll be over in about 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah, no, I was here. I filmed like my stand-up DVD, and now it's out there in stores.
It's out there, and now you're here doing The Debaters, which is going to be on television as well. How's that going?
So much fun. Yeah, it's like it's been a really popular radio show for CBC for a couple of years now, and it's finally coming to television. And so the prettiest were chosen.
Right, of course.
Because there's a lot of people, a lot of comics who are better suited for the radio, let's be honest.
Name them.
Oh,
but it's good. I mean, taking something that works so well on radio, does it change anything when it goes to TV? I mean,
well, we found that it is tough. Like radio can be so easy because you don't have to be precious about anything. Like it's
you don't have to worry about
it's hard. Like we're taping eight episodes a day. For TV, so the whole season in 3 days.
That's incredible.
Which is crazy, and it's like, poor Steve Patterson, who's the host, he's amazing. But, they're 12, 14-hour days.
Now, I know that you're a professional, Trevor, and I know you will behave, but do you have to behave differently being on the CBC as compared to Much Music? Is it a little bit more uppity-ish?
Are your parents going to be angry if you say something bad on CBC?
Well, no, I definitely got reined in a bit, like on some of my, so these are like comedy debates, and one, I was debating if we should keep the Pride Parade or not. And I had a joke about, I think, something about, I don't know if we can say.
Great!
And CBC.
I like how you whisper it. So we can figure it out.
We're back. And the CBC was like, yeah, could we not say that? And so,
it's okay, we're just cable.
Trevor, when you see this interview later and you hear beeps, you'll know whether you can say it here as well. This has been one of those shows today.
Yeah.
I know, I follow you on Twitter.
I just figured because I couldn't say it on CBC, I had to say it somewhere.
You just did. Now, I follow your Twitter feed because you are a very, very funny man, and you got yourself in a little hot water. We won't repeat what you said about Justin Bieber.
Why not?
No.
What if you whisper it?
Yeah. Can we just put it in large text?
We can make a picture. But you started it as a trending topic.
Well,
was that the first time you had trended on Twitter?
I think so. Yeah, so it was the AMAs, the awards, and I actually just got back from Europe. Like I literally had just landed, so I was like really jet lagged and crazy. I was punchy, and exactly, and I was like a little bitchy, and I take it out on Twitter sometimes because I have no one else in my life, and I'm dead inside. So, and I remember saying some stuff about Bieber, and just wasn't really thinking, and not realizing he's only 16 still, and I guess
threw it out there, and
it was getting like hundreds of retweets
all over the world,
all over North America anyway, and then I got into Much the next day, and my boss was kind of like, yeah, you should not have said some things.
and Twitter's forever.
I know, yeah, right?
Now you mentioned,
but I got like hundreds I got like 1,000 new followers.
Do you always watch TV? I know Fiona and I have talked about this a little bit, just between the two of us, but we tend to watch TV with a computer on our lap, and Twitter is marvelous for this because you can kind of share the experience with everyone as well.
Well, it's kind of like video on trial live.
Yeah,
almost.
Right. You get the snippy comments right from the source.
Yeah, so it's pretty. It's a weird thing, Twitter, but I've really got into it.
Now, you just mentioned being lonely. I've seen your stand-up, though.
Let's get into that.
Now, but I know that you were...
And cut to me crying.
But you were trying the dating sites for a little while there. Are you still trying, what is it, the Lava Life or the Plenty of Fish? Yes?
Yeah.
How's that going?
Are there plenty of fish, Trevor Boris?
Well, now I'm using Grindr, which...
What the hell is that?
What is Grindr?
It's an app. It's a gay app, and it tells you where other gay men are, like how close they are. And it says there's one 1 meter away.
Do you?
Oh, that's funny.
So do you point it and it tells
No, it literally like Oh, and I got a message.
You are the worst.
Excuse us while Trevor hooks up on Grindr.
No, it is great. Because I went traveling through Europe by myself. And then I found you're never truly alone when you have Grindr. So it is a creepy thing when you rely on like an app for your dating.
And how was your trip to Europe? Did you have fun?
It was so much fun.
Where
it was
did you
like
go?
9 countries in a month. It was like being on The Amazing Race.
Was it work or was it
more
touring around and doing comedy stuff?
I had some shows in London.
I'm so sorry that I talked over that. Because I wish, you always have those moments where you're like, oh, I should have shut up for a minute.
Yeah. It was,
a good thing.
Do you want me to say it again? No. It was, I had some shows in London, and then just kind of, I had this time off, and so I just kind of traveled around. And
nice. And you got to know the locals and donated an iPhone to some needy children, which is really nice.
I had my iPhone stolen by some gypsy kids in Paris, so that was a lovely experience.
Like the pickpocket, like little kids, like
these little girls, and they came up and they wanted money, and they had something to sign, and I was like, you know, shoo. And then they saw my phone, I guess.
Shoo. Because you're a humanitarian.
With the newspaper, you know, yeah.
You and Angelina Jolie, shoo.
Listen, and then they came back with friends, and they like put the paper up in my face and were distracting me, and then one took it and ran away. Back to Romania, or wherever they were. And you know what? I hope they enjoy my pictures of me and Justin Bieber on the phone.
How many iPhones did you lose on your trip, Trevor?
Well, this is now my 3rd in 3 weeks, so I feel like it's my last one.
One was pickpocketed, and what happened to the other one?
Well, then I got another one at the Louvre. There's an Apple store in the Louvre.
There is not.
What?
Literally like 100 meters from the Mona Lisa.
That is not right.
I'm like, oh, it's so, and then so I had a French number for a while, and then I got it home.
That's very exotique.
And very French. It didn't work. It did not want to work in Canada, so then Apple gave me a new one. So.
Oh, that's nice.
So Grindr is back up and running.
So what's going on comedy-wise? Are you touring around lots, or is the Debaters and Video on Trial, is that sort of taking the bulk of your time right now?
Yeah, and then, you know, I'm starting to do a little more stand-up again, because I've been producing at Much Music full-time as well. Yeah. And I'm not doing that right now, so it's allowed
Do you get
me to
a little
tour.
antsy when you sort of, when you're away from stand-up for a little while? Because I know a lot of people, when they're professional comedians, like,
they need an outlet.
It kind of drives them crazy not to be.
Well, I get antsy, like, because having a full-time kind of day job, I just like need to kind of be out and, you know, like in the last, 8 weeks, I've been all through Canada, then all through Europe, and now I'm kind of traveling again, and I'm just
Do you even know what time zone you're in?
I'm like a gypsy.
You
I feel
are?
like I'm this traveling gypsy.
Go steal your own iPhone.
I know, right? I literally wanted to track them down. I wanted to go to Romania and find them.
Well, now you've got a mission. Trevor, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, they are filming the Debaters in town.
Now you've got a mission?
I know.
Find me on Grindr.
Find him on Grindr or on Twitter or on his website. He's everywhere. He's Trevor Boris.
Wow,
thank you.
Awesome, man. Thank you so
nice
much.
to see you. We're going to take a quick break.